Hi, I just thought I'd take you through my everyday carry at the moment. So this is what I've carried in June and I'll be carrying through to July. Now, obviously, I don't carry all of this at once, but I just thought I'd take you through the different elements, the things that I have in my pockets and on me every day, and then the things that I add on to that. And that depends on the sort of day that I've got planned, whether I'm in the office, whether I'm working from home, whether I'm in the garden, or whether I'm out doing other stuff. So I'll just go through that. I hope you find it interesting. Stay to the end, and I've got a couple of extras. So I won't spend much time on it, but this is my phone. This is an iPhone 11, and it's my work phone. I have it in a case. It's an OtterBox case with a screen protector, which is a good job because I've dropped it a couple of times, but it is lasted okay. So that's my phone. Next, there's my wallet. So I'm sure I've seen this before. This is a minimalist one. I have a few things in it that are useful as well. I have this mini multi-tool, which is great. It has a cap lifter and a trolley token and a couple of screwdrivers. And inside I also have one of these. So this is a small Fresnel lens, and I use this if I forget my glasses. This one's new in the pack. I gave my last one away to somebody who didn't have their glasses with them. So that's my wallet. That's part of my everyday carry, always on me. Next is my keychain, and again, I've shown this before. So one of the key things on here is my Gerber shard. The great thing about this is that I can take it on a plane. Next, I have my Bivy Firefly, and this is a tritium source, so it glows in the dark. If I drop my keys in the dark, I can find them. And then with that, I've got an Olight i3E EOS, and it's a great little flashlight, perfect for if I drop something. So that's my keychain. And then with that, I pretty much always have the Midnight Manager. This isn't my original one. I misplaced it in the house. Still haven't found it, so I bought another one because I use it so much. I won't go through all the tools on this. I've got some other videos, please check them out. But this is great. It has a flashlight as well, and it has an emergency pen, it has scissors, it has a Phillips screwdriver, it has a small blade, and it has a nail file. So that is pretty much always with me. If I think I'm going somewhere where it's likely to be really wet and there's a chance of damaging that, then I take this, which is the Classic SD. And of course the Classic SD has a small blade, it has a nail file with a screwdriver, and it's the screwdriver that gives it the SD, and then of course it has the scissors. So cracking scissors, the same size as on the Midnight Manager. I really like these 58mm Swiss Army knives. The benefit of this is that it has the tweezers and the toothpick as well. So if I think I'm going somewhere that's going to be wet, then I'll take the Classic SD. One of the only drawbacks of the Midnight Manager is that it has a battery in it, and obviously if it gets soaking wet, then it's not going to work anymore. So they're my main carry. Everything else after this is sort of an either or. I will always have one of those two. Let's say the Midnight Manager, because most of the time it's dry enough for me to have that. So I always have this with me. So I've always got some decent capability. If I'm flying, it's just these two things and my phone. But normally at home, this is what I have. Then in addition to this, I'll typically carry this pocket organizer. It's got the Olight O pen in it, and it's got the i3T EOS, and it's a great little flashlight. So what's in here can vary quite a lot. So I've really been carrying 3 knives in here. First of all, I have this Taylor Eyewitness lamb's foot. So I really like this, and that fits in there really nicely. So that's one option. The other option, one of the ones I've had the longest, is the Pioneer X ALOX. So this is great. This has a main blade, it has the inline awl, it has scissors and the cap lifter and can opener. So that fits in there nicely as well. So I use that quite a lot if I'm in the office. And then a more recent purchase is this. This is the Army 7 ALOX. So very similar to the Pioneer X. The main difference is instead of the can opener, it has this amazing pruner blade, which I really love. Super sharp, great for packages. And then instead of the scissors, it has a saw. So what I like about these two, so if I look at the Pioneer X and the Army 7, the Pioneer X is my sort of city knife and the Army 7 is more of my country knife. So they're great options and they fit in the pocket organizer as well. So they're part of my optional carry. Let's have a look at some of the other knives that I rotate in. So if I'm gardening, I often carry the Hercules. So the thing I like about this is it has an immense saw, which is incredibly useful. So if I've got, well, sorry, you can see I've been using it here. Sorry, I've not been good at cleaning it. But it has that, it has some pliers as well, which are really useful. More like big tweezers really, but they are quite good at gripping things. It also has scissors, it has two Phillips, and then on the back it has an awl and corkscrew, as well as having tweezers and toothpick. It has a locking blade and it's an oversized blade here for the UK. So I don't take it out and about with me, but if I'm gardening or if I'm helping somebody in my family with their garden, then I'll take that as well. So that's the Hercules. Recently I bought this. This is the UK PK and I absolutely love this. I got it second hand. It's not new by any means, but it's been well looked after and it came with a good edge, and then I've just given it a little bit of a strop. This is the CTS BD1, so the UK PK. Really nice knife, nice and light, fits easily in the pocket. It's got a nice deep carry clip as well, and it's just great having that one-handed opening knife. Love the blade shape. This was a really cheap way of checking out to see if I liked the Spyderco, and to be honest, I do. And then finally, this isn't a real knife as such, but I do take this to the office. It's not strictly UK legal due to this small fixed blade, but it's in my work bag, so I think it's okay. And it has scissors, it has a nail file, it's got a pen, it's got tweezers, toothpick, and it's got a pin somewhere. Yeah, so it's got a load of stuff built into that. Yeah, that's it, the pin's at the end. So really useful, really flat, not suitable to take on a plane, but useful to have in your bag. If you don't have any knife, this could be quite useful for you. It certainly fits in well with the office. The only thing is that the knife here, as I said, means it's not UK legal, and the knife is not as sharp as it could be, but great for opening letters or packages. That's been my main carry. Let me just go through a couple of bonus items though. So first of all, I just want to talk about notebooks. I've been carrying this one, which is the Pucker pocketbook. It has a pencil that came with it, easy to replace, and it's just great for making notes. I've used it quite a lot to plan my main sort of to-do items, and also in the back I've been working on some video ideas. And then the other one is this, which is a moleskin notebook, and I've got the zebra mini pen, and then I've got this leather case for it, and I'll put the details for those in the description if you think they're useful. So that's one of the bonus items that I've been trying to carry, and I try and have one of these in my pocket all of the time. On top of that, there are 3 things that I've been trying out in the garden. These are 3 fixed blades. I've got the Mora Companion, which I've had for quite some time. My son gave it to me, Then for Christmas, my son also gave me this, which is the Halter Force, which is a nice blade. I have been using it a lot. And then finally, there's this one, which is the Fiskars. So the nice thing about the Fiskars is it has a file built into the blade as well. It also has a built-in sharpener, supposedly, but I'm going to take that out. It's just a pull-through sharpener, and well, basically it doesn't sharpen. These are 3 fixed knives I've been trying out when I've been doing gardening. I will do a video on them just to compare the 3 of them. They're all under £20 here in the UK, and I'm guessing they'd be similar in the US. I hope you've liked watching this. So I just wanted to go through what I've been carrying the last few weeks. Hope you find it useful. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment. If there's something special about your carry, then please let me know. I'd love to hear your comments about it. Why not check out this video or this playlist if you want to see some more of my stuff. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.